Alright, you get 4 tricks with this one. Okay, and this is how to make things pop out of stuff. Okay, so I have these several pictures here. I got this picture of the Tonka, this, and this. Alright, so let's cover maybe the fruit first. So what I'm going to do here is for the fruit, I like the fruit. It's just, some things about it look flat to me. So what I'm going to do here is take the fruit, duplicate it, and then I'm going to go filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And I'm going to blur these in such a way that it's just blurring the elements enough where there's no detail. So here's these strawberries, and if I click on here I can see the strawberries, but if I off click I don't see anything but the color. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is switch this to overlay and then turn it down just a little bit. Okay, you don't need much of it, 50% would probably do. So here is before and here's after. Okay, and you can see here in the blueberries themselves, before, after. Nice. Okay, lots of color. Colors really pop. And you can try that on soft light too. It works really well. Just if you want a very subtle look for it. Okay, the next thing is these apples. Okay, how about we go to filter, artistic, neon glow. But first let's duplicate this layer. Okay, and in this case let's zoom out just a little bit. How do I know what glow color? Well, if I hit cancel real quick, I can quickly go in here and say, well, there's this purple light in the room, so I could probably take that purple. So I'm kind of looking at that. Now the problem with this is it's really hard to get the color in the background, so what you have to do is that little trick right there. And if I make this a little bit smaller so I can see what's going on here, you can see that there's the purple right there. Now you kind of want the over exaggerated brightness of the purple, so you might want this right here and hit OK. Okay, now what I could do is set this to either soft light or overlay. And there we go. Okay, here is before, after. Ooh. Okay. Really dramatic, high definition look. Alright, the next one. And this comes into, you can put a bird into it. Things with feathers look really well with this. And all this is very, very easy. All you do is duplicate it and you filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Just till you see the elements go away. And then what you do is take the opacity and drop it down a little bit. What this does, it adds this dreamy look to things. Okay, that one's all right. I use that every once in a while, but not so often. You can also try to use the overlay and see what happens, and it definitely does a better job than just having it on normal opacity. The fourth one is a very favorite of mine. What I'll do, and I'll do this really quickly, is I paint in the area with a brush. And I'll try to make this as fast as possible. And usually I use it on a second layer, so it's not destructive. Just like that. Quick and easy. Okay, go back. and then go filter, artistic color pencil. And you can use any of these effects really. Doesn't matter which one you use. But all this is doing is applying a filter in an area and keeping the original photo in the foreground. Whoa, now that's crazy. I think that's neon glow. So while I'm here, I'm going to duplicate this layer out. Do that one more time. And you can start seeing it pop into the background a little bit. This is a very high-res picture, and you can also see the vegetation has now become a painting. And everybody's like, wow, what's with this painting? So that's 4 different ways you can make things pop. Here's without, here's with on. Okay, very subtle things, but if you use them in your photography, you'll see a drastic result in things that you produce. All right, enjoy. Please move on to the next video.